better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Devon A. to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let it up.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Back-to-back carries here. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down. Out of the pistol, Williams. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. 1st down throw for Allen. Fits it through the middle. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing.
Bass now to kick this away.
Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
On the return, here comes A-Chan. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty.
There's a dive up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Williams from the gun. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Williams to throw on third. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll have the first down and even more. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins start to fight back with their first points of this game. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line. He lost the football. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
First down, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. 2nd and 3 now. Dive play straight ahead. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back to the well again. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another carry for him. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Third and long for him here. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Achane. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Second down, Allen throwing again. He's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout.
That's good.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Allen going to throw again. They connect on the deep shot. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Bass's kick is good, and that'll push their lead to 4.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. So they're sending out the field goal unit. Oh my goodness, I have never seen a kicker make one from this far away. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. Well, credit for believing in your guy, I suppose, but just too much kick for him to handle. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Here's Achane from the pistol. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now here's Williams. Hauled in left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. they hand it to Achane. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Achane has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the game. Now they just need 2 more on second and goal. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Whiskey! Vegas!
And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Needs to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
27, Bills 24.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
33-yard line.
On first down, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Allen fires out wide complete. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working quickly here.
Gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Caught quick right side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Line up the design keeper. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins make the play that should win them this game.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Blown back, gets the handoff. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Setting up to pass. He connects downfield. And he is stopped.